Hello, my dear students, and a very warm welcome to our today's math session. In today's math session, we are going to learn solution of equation. In the last session itself, we have learned what are equations and what are balanced equations. So based on the same thing, today we are going to see how to find out the solutions of a given equation. So let's start with today's session. To learn about the solutions of the equation, let's take an example. Here we have a little princess named Jasmine. She had some money. And to add upon, mother gave her rupees 7 more. Now, altogether, Jasmine is having rupees 10. How much did she have in the beginning? Already, children, Jasmine had some money with her. And Mama added some more. Some more is what? She has added 7 rupees more. And now, altogether, Jasmine is having 10 rupees. Just what we want to know is, we want to know the amount, what she had initially, what she had in the beginning. I know my smart children are already ready with the answer, but let's see how we can do this with the help of forming an equation. Children, whenever we are solving any equation, we need to use a letter. What is a letter now? Letter is a alphabet. We need to use an alphabet instead of a number. Now, why did I say this? Initially, children, we were not knowing how much amount did Jasmine had. So that unknown value, that unknown amount, we can replace it with a letter. Now, exactly when we can do this? Let's see. In an equation, a letter is sometimes used in place of a number. And that's what I clarified now. When we are using a number, when we don't know a particular value, like in the case of Jasmine, what did we don't know? We didn't know that how much money she had in the beginning. So, in place of that amount, we are going to substitute a alphabet, that is a letter. Now, a value for the letter has to be found that will make the equation balanced. And such a letter is called as an variable. Very important, children. So why did we use a letter? We used a letter in place of a unknown value. We used a letter for the value which we were not knowing. Okay. And that letter, whichever we are using in place of a number, that will be called as a variable. Now, what is meant by variable? Variable means a value which is not fixed, That is called as a variable. Now, here variable will be the letter or the alphabet. The value of the variable which balances or satisfies the equation is called as a solution to the equation. And to solve an equation is to find the value of the variable in the equation or to find the solution to the equation. Now here, just we were supposed to get introduced to the concept of variable. Again, I repeat, variable is what? A value which is not known, and for that variable, we are using a letter or alphabet. Now let's try to solve the Jasmine example. Now children, initially Jasmine had some amount, and just now we learned if you don't know the value, we have to use a variable. And what is a variable? A variable is a thing whose value is not fixed. Now children, here we were not knowing the amount which we had initially. So what we will say? Jasmine had rupees X. Now what is X? X is a alphabet. That is, it is a variable. Now what did we say? Jasmine had rupees X in the beginning. Now, according to the condition, what is the thing? Initially she had rupees X. Mama gave her rupees 7. And at the end, it all became together rupees 10. Correct? So what did we do this, children? We have constructed a equation. Now what next? But children, we just want the value of X. That is, how much did Jasmine have in the beginning? So to take out the value of X, what do we need to do? We need to Like we need to just keep x on the left hand side of the equation. Now this is our equal to sign on its left hand side. We just want the value x, but along with x here we have 7. So to take out this 7, what we will do, we will subtract 7 on both the sides. Okay, 7 minus 7, and here we will do 10 minus 7. So what will we get at the end? 7 minus 7 will become 0. X plus 0 will become x. And what is 10 minus 7? 10 minus 7 is 3. So what does this mean? It means that initially Jasmine had rupees 3. So what is the value of x? The value of x is nothing but rupees 3. So in this way we can build up the equations, and also we can find its solution. Now children, there are certain more things which we need to know about the equation. Now let's get it clarified. What are those things? If the same operation is performed on both the sides of an equation, the equation remains balanced. Children, always an equation need to be balanced. Okay, both the hand sides, that is the left hand side and the right hand side, needs to be balanced. So whenever you are adding the same number on both sides, or you are subtracting the same number from both sides, or you're multiplying the same number on both the sides, or even you can divide, you can do any mathematical operation with the same number on both the side, then and only then the equation will be balanced. Now to clarify this, what we will do is we will see certain more examples. Now let's take an alphabet A. Let's not say it as an alphabet, let's say it as a variable. Now if we have a variable a plus 9 is equals to, here let me write it as 10. Then you want the value of a. So what you have to do, you have to subtract 9. But you're not going to subtract 9 on just one side. What you're going to do, if here you are subtracting with 9, on the right hand side also you have to subtract with 9. Whatever operation you are doing on this side, the same operation has to be done on the other side. Now what we will be getting? A plus 9 minus 9 will be 0. So here a plus 0 will be a, and 10 minus 9 is going to be 1. So whatever you are doing, it may be addition or it may be subtraction, you have to do it with the same number on both the sides. Now this was regarding subtraction. Now let's take one more example. Now let's take a variable as y. Now y, and here we had something as 9. Now if I multiply y with 5, so what you have to do? You have to multiply 9 also with 5. Then and only then your equation is supposed to be a balanced equation. Now what will be this y into 5? If I ask you what is 4 into 5, all my smart children will immediately answer me, ma'am, 4 into 5 is 20. But what about this y into 5? Y into 5 will be just, you have to write it as it is, 5y. And what is 9 into 5? It is going to be 45. So what did we get over here? Whenever you are doing any operation, you have to do that operation on both the side of the equal to sign. I hope children, everyone has got today's session very nicely, and if there is any difficulty or any query, you can drop it into the comment section and surely we will work on it. And if you have loved today's session, don't forget to like, share and subscribe your own YouTube channel, that is Your Rhythm Nexus. Thank you.